Afternoon guys, it's 3:20. I've come back down the bottom where I was last night, but I'm going to head in the opposite direction, see if that's where the bucks are hiding. "5 minutes into the hunt, I was into pigs, seeing a couple amongst the scrub. This little guy came out and started digging up the side of the road, so I had to wait him out. Eventually he made his way down the road, and I assumed he was following the others. So slowly I made my way after them. They were making it a fun game of back and forth across the road. I followed them up an old log skid road through the tight pine trees and scrub. I saw one of the bigger ginger ones in amongst the scrub 7 yards from me. The shot landed slightly back and the boar turned and ran straight for me. I've left out the footage of what happened next, as I don't know how it would land with YouTube's guidelines, but I managed to grab a hold of the pig's back leg and flip him over. I then grabbed an arrow from my quiver and used it to stick him the way you would with a knife. Yes, arrow to boar. Oh, man, that's relieved some pressure. I mean, it's not a buck, but it's a boar. I'll take some photos, then get him out, get him down by the road, pick him up on the way back. Well guys, how about that? Nice little boar. It wasn't the best shot, but luckily he came straight towards me and I was able to grab his back leg and flip him over and then grab another arrow out of my quiver and stick him with it. That was bloody exciting. That was a cool stalk of those 3 pigs. This one was one of the bigger 2, so really stoked to get one of them. I heard them grunting up just over here, and then I was working my way around and I saw the ginger through the gorse and I was like, that's one of the bigger ones. So yeah, rest is history. Yeah, super stoked to get a pig. Been a long time since I got a pig, but yeah, it's a nice young boar, be good eating. Yeah, so stoked. Let's get this guy prepped and carry on because it's still early. Oh, I'm just going to leave him like that on the side of the road to cool down while I carry on with the hunt. Super stoked though. I mean, so it's been a long time since I got a pig. It's actually been a long time since I shot something with the bow, but even longer since I shot a pig with the bow or just shot a pig. But yeah, stoked as with that. Grab the bow, carry on this way. Feels good. I can hear pigs again. I think it might be the other 2. Let's go have a look. I don't know why, but the pigs around here had a tendency to stick close by the roads. This small one, probably the same one from earlier, headed down the road towards me. I tried to tuck into the bank, but with the lack of cover, it didn't last long. Oh guys, it's been a fun afternoon. I didn't think, after arrowing that boar, that I'd then end up chasing all his mates further up the road. That was pretty crazy. But yeah, heading back a bit early now. Get the pig in the chiller, then get a fire going, because if last night and this morning's anything to go by, it's gonna get cold. So get a nice roaring fire and stay warm. So yeah, unless anything else exciting happens on the way back to the truck, I'll catch you guys in the morning. Good morning guys. There was a bit of excitement. Haven't even got to where I was going yet. Just there were deer on the side of the road, so I pulled up and put in a stalk. I got to 50 yards, but then there was no cover to get any closer, unfortunately. But I'll just head up now to where I'm going and then hopefully have some more luck. I finally got the opportunity to glass the face I'd been wanting to all week, and boy did it pay off. There's heaps of them. I'm just going to watch them get into better positions, I think. And then, the moment I'd been waiting for all trip. A buck feeding in a vulnerable position on a spur not too far from me. There's a buck. I think he's stalkable. I'm going to have a go. I got to a good position above him for a stalk. It was a very slow stalk through the long grass and thistle. Then there he was, 30 yards below me in a perfect position. Drilled him. He ran to the bottom of the hill and then tipped over. Buck down. Yes. Yes. Oh my god, that was intense. Oh shit. Okay. Go up and get my gear. Then go get the arrow. I can see him down here. I just got to give him a couple of minutes. Oh my god. Just trying to find my arrow. But there's a strong possibility I'm not going to, because it was a steep downhill shot. So it could have gone miles. Because I didn't look where the arrow went after it passed through him. I was too busy watching where he went. So I didn't want to lose him in this clear cut crap. But I can see him down there. So just have a little bit more of a look for an arrow. How about this, guys? Looks like he's broken off his antler here, but still a nice buck. Nice and fat. Oh, stoked with him. Man, I'm happy with that. This week has been a grind. It really has been a grind. But buck down, final morning. How good. Well guys, how good is that? Persistence definitely pays off. I mean, so it's been a grind this week. It's been an absolute grind. It's freezing this morning. I did not want to get out of bed. But I forced myself out. I'm glad I did. Same spot. I've been seeing bucks the past few days. This guy was grazing on a perfect ridge to stalk him. So I got down, got around, got above him. 30 yards, steep downhill shot, absolutely drilled him through the front shoulder. Actually even recovered my arrow because it was still inside him because it was such a hard quartering shot. Must have hit a lot of bone. And so the broadhead was just sticking out the back when I rolled him over. So I was like, yes, sweet. Got to get my expensive arrow back too, because I thought it was gone. I thought it was somewhere down here because of how steep the shot was. I thought it's passed through and it's gone. But not quite passed. Well, passed through, but the arrow's still inside him. So super stoked about that. Super stoked to get a buck down into the rut. They haven't croaked all week I've been here. But yeah, I'm just super happy. It's been a really hard raw and rut for me, and this just makes all of the days hunting worth it. So stoked. I'll get some photos of them, then I'll get them gutted and carry them down to the bottom. I think it's probably going to be the easiest way, and then I'll just drive the truck down from the top down to get them. Time to get to work. I decided screw it. I'm gonna tough man it straight up the hill with them. Got the gear up. Now to go down and get my buck. Well, I said I'm gonna tough man it. I'm not too tough man to leave this at the top. Clipping that on my belt just in case I happen to slip carrying him up the steep face. Safety first, kids. I'm wishing I carried him out through the bottom. He's bloody heavy. Here we go, guys. Woo, at the road. Now just head up here, get the truck, go down and pick them all up, then get them hung in the chiller while I clean up the house. Get them cooled down a bit before the drive home to Auckland. Quick change of clothes so I don't get some blood all over the driver's seat of my truck. Then have to sit in blood in my nice clothes all the way home. Right, time to go get that truck. Well, guys, that's pretty much it for the trip for me. So now I'm just going to go get cleaned up and get going home. There's one takeaway from this: persistence always pays off. Never give up. As long as you've got time, keep grinding. And I mean that goes with anything in life. But hunting, it's a persistence game and it's a numbers game. You're not going to shoot every deer you see, but you're not going to shoot any if you give up. You just need to keep that grind, and eventually it'll all be worth it. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one.